Hey guys, I'm in my comfy t-shirt, you know what that means, and I'm always very ruthless in my closet declutters. Today is going to be no different. Today we are tackling the top part of my closet. So before we begin, just some housekeeping. People always ask me, why do I have so much clothing that do not fit me? Am I an idiot? No, please, let me explain to you. I have two elder sisters. I get clothing for free. I shop online. I'm currently on a no-buy. I've been on a no-buy for almost 2 years now because all of this clothing were bought already 2 years ago. They are just in, I have 2 rooms full of boxes of clothing. I used to buy clothing to sell in my shop, which is like $5 and below. So that's why I have multiple of one piece, and sometimes I will bring like a piece to put into my closet and see if I want to keep one for myself. And that's why some of it I'll be decluttering also, because they do not work for me. I'm not gonna keep for myself. I'm going to put it into my sell pile. What do I do with my clothing is what I always get. I first would show it to my friends and family and let them pick, and then I would sell and donate. So that's all for housekeeping. I don't have anything else I want to say. Any other questions you have, just leave them down below and let us begin. The top closet is getting kind of full. I'm gonna attempt to shove them to the side. Oh, there's quite a lot of space this time. The bottom one was ridiculous the last time. Okay, so let us just begin. I have my bottoms here before we go into like tops and dresses. So let us do the bottoms first. Okay, so the first one that I have, I thrifted it in the Young Hungry Free Flea. But this, I really like it, but this is too big for me, so this is going to go. So same thing, I'm going to throw it there and put the hangers back there, so that later you can see how much empty hangers I have. Okay, so this one is a skirt, maxi skirt that I thrifted, but it was like for free from my friend because we always pass each other bags of clothing for each other to choose, so it's like thrifting but free. And this one, I really love it. I brought it with me to London, yeah, and then Paris, and then I realized that where it sits on my waist is not what I truly love. I would love it to be tighter so I can sit it higher on my waist, but because of that, it's also too short for me, which is really sad because this is a great layering piece and I would love to keep it if it was just a tad bit longer. Okay, next skirt. This is also thrifted but for free, and this is brand new with tags from Forever 21. I've never worn it since then, so I'm just gonna pass it along. I think my friend will actually like that piece quite a lot. Okay, so the next thing over here, I guess we're moving on to shorts. This one is a high-waisted denim shorts, black color. I thrifted this, but it was kind of like an exchange with my friend again. And I love it, but it's just too tight. It's tight in a good way, but too tight. Like, I can't breathe. So I can't go and eat with that, no. More denim shorts. This one is a blue color one, and I love it, but the fit is just a little bit too loose for me, and it has this like things on it, and I'm like quite old, so it's a little bit childish. I'm trying to phase out all these things that are more childish looking. So that one is living, and then this one is I bought it because it was also thrifted, but I bought it because I thought it was just shorts. I didn't know it came with suspenders, which is fine. You can take away the suspender straps, but I don't wear it. I realized that it's really adorable, but I just realized that I don't wear it. So that one is going to go. So far I haven't kept anything yet. Okay, so this one is something that I thrifted. It was in the thrift mystery bag, a thrift mystery bag of clothing, yeah, which is the second one that I did, which should be up on my channel. And this is a paper bag shorts. It's a striped one, and I love it. I just thrifted it, so I haven't actually worn it yet, so I'm going to keep it and give it a chance. Next thing over here, this is a skirt that I got in Bangkok, and it's super beautiful, and I absolutely love it, but I've never worn it. So I decided that I'll just put it into my sell pile. I actually bought a few of these to sell, but then I thought I would just keep one in my closet and see if I wear it. I love it, but I will only wear it as like a layering piece when I go overseas, and even if I do that, it would just be like for one day, so it's just not worth me keeping. It deserves a better home. Oh, but this pair of shorts, that one, the skirt, I will only wear like one day out of my entire life. This, I wear it every single, okay, not every single day, but every alternate day. Like, I will wear it and then I'll wash it. Once it's dry, I'll wear it again. I freaking love it. It's from FCMM. It's from Korea. I got it in a beauty exhibition, so at first I was like, okay, apparel in a beauty exhibition doesn't make sense, but probably my favorite thing from the exhibition. So next we have a skirt. It looks like a skirt, but it's actually a pair of skirts. It's white in color. I will call this like waterfall skirts because it's a high-low effect. I bought this in Bangkok, and then I bought the black and white, but I sold all the black and I kept one white. I don't wear white clothes, which is evident from my previous declutters, so that's the main reason why it's leaving me. Next we have a pair of shorts, and I bought this in Bangkok, and I remember that this was like 200 baht, which is $8. It's just not expensive if you think about it, but if you shop in Bangkok, 200 baht is quite expensive. I love it though. I've worn it so much. It's just my staple, and I will be keeping this and wearing it until the zip spoils. Now last pair of shorts. This one I also bought it in Bangkok. It's strawberry shorts, and I actually just bought this for selling, and then I just put one here. I've never worn it since then, so this is going to go. Alright, so now we're moving on to longer items like jeans and pants, and this, I have two pair of jeans on this hanger over here, and they are both thrifted from Australia, Perth, at a good semi shop. So one of it, this one is the cotton on denim, and this one is misunderstood. Very weird brand name, but I absolutely love both, and they have fitting rooms, so when I tried it on, it was just perfect. So these two I'm going to be keeping. This, however, I also thrifted this in Australia, and I got it in like the little boys or little girls section because it fits me, but it's too short for me. And then I thought perhaps I would wear it with high boots, or perhaps I'll wear it at home because it is just so soft and silky material. I've never done it. Alright, another pair of jeans. This one is slightly different because this one I thrifted it in the Young Hungry Free flea. But this is actually, it doesn't have the Young Hungry Free tag, which is kind of strange. I love this pair of jeans. It is too tight for me. It looks fabulous on, but it's not very comfortable, but I'm not ready to let it go, so I'm keeping this. Another long pants, I thrifted this in Australia too, and this has a funny story behind it. This is actually like school pants because it's from Target, and it has this tag that says name and something. Just thought it was really funny, which is why I love it even more. But this is like a little boy's one. It fits me, but once again, it's too short. So I wore it to Bangkok or Hong Kong before, and then I realized it's just too short. So now I have these last two pair of bottoms, and they are both from Bangkok, and they look like the black one but different color. This is like dark grey, and then this one is like light grey, and they are just staple shorts. Freaking love them. Haven't actually worn them yet because I've been addicted to my black one, but I know I will get a lot of use out of this. Okay, we're moving on to tops. So now I have this one, which I bought for selling. You guys know it is white in color. It's going to leave my closet. And also because it's brand new, I've never worn it because it was white in color. This is another one with rainbows, even cuter, but no. Oh, this one. This is nice. This is not as too much white, but the behind is white in color. But that's not the reason I'm getting rid of it. It fits me perfectly. It's super comfortable, but it has this like mock neck, and then coupled with like the back being white, I just decided I don't love it enough to keep it because I hate anything with mock necks. Which is why I have this other design, and this is even worse because there's so much white going on. It's pineapple. It's very style Nanda, but I've never worn it. There's still the tag on it, so that's going to go. Okay, so now I have this one, which is a bralette. It's a tartan bralette. This is the blue color one. You guys know from my previous declutter, I like to wear clothes that cover up, nothing revealing, so that's going to go. I've never found a way to make it work. And then we have the green version of it, so obviously that's going to be leaving me. And then we have this. I love this kind of tops. I have like at least 10 of it, so I really need to pick and choose. I cannot be keeping all 10 of it. It's just ridiculous. This one is actually more sheer, but it has this beautiful pearl button on it, but it's more sheer. So I'm just gonna let it go because it is blazing hot outside and there's no way I'll wear something inside to cover up my bra. And then this one, I really love black clothing and this kind of pleated clothing, but this one is also slightly sheer, not the top but the bottom part, and it's just too revealing for me. I mean, you do you, but I'm just very modest, I guess. Ooh, this one, I decluttered the black one, and then I said when I was decluttering the black one, I said that I decluttered the white one, And then I found another one that's brand new with tags in my boxes of stuff. So I put it in here because it's a very nice fit, but it's white in color, so that's the reason. Another bralette, I absolutely love this. This is super beautiful. I would say very feminine. This entire part here is sheer. I've never found a way to make it work, so I'm just going to be saying bye to it, which is really sad. If they had one that was fully covered, I know that I'll be making a lot of use out of that. But that one isn't. Oh, I absolutely love this. This is beautiful neoprene material and it's fully covered, but it's too big for me, so I have to let this go. I just can't make it work. This is another one, another floral cami, and I love this, fits me really well, but it's one of those where it's tight on the top and then it flares out at the bottom, and I find that this pushes my boobs down and make me look like I'm flat. I don't know. I mean, I am flat, but this makes me look like Oh, I love t-shirts, and this one is one that I bought in Bangkok. It's just a simple t-shirt, but it flares out at the bottom. Absolutely keeping this. I'm going to wear it until it starts peeling and there's holes. Okay, so I'm going to put all these hangers at the front. Well, this is like exercising. I'm like sweating from taking out all these hangers. This one is another t-shirt and it's a little bit crude, or some people will see the fun in it. I really like it because it's like a basic t-shirt that I will get a lot of use out of. I wear this a lot. So that's gonna be a keep. And then this one is from Zilla D. Oh, it's brand new with the tags. I love this so much because it has the pom-poms on the bottom and it is grey in colour, but it has the word chic. What was I gonna say? It has the word chic on it. So that's why I never worn it, because it's too young for me. I don't know. Every time I want to wear it, I see the word chic and then I'm like, Oh, this one is a vest, and this is definitely more grown up. And I think I've only worn it like once because it really helps to make your outfit more classy. I'm definitely keeping this. And I just realized that I was smiling while talking about that piece. And I hope to always be smiling about pieces that I'm keeping. Now this one, no smiles from me. This is too big from me. This is too big for me. I love it. It has this embossed on it. It's from Bangkok, but no point keeping if it doesn't even fit me. Now this piece I thrifted in Australia, and it is a velvet cardigan, and in my video when I thrifted this, I said that I appreciate the effort the person put in, because when you look on the inside, you can tell that the person cut out each part and stitched them together. I haven't actually worn it yet, but I hope to wear it soon when I'm going on holiday, so this is going to be a keep. And then this next item, this is actually my husband's one, but it was one of his old shirts, and then he took it out and asked me, no, he was going to declutter it, and then I took this and I put it into my closet because I thought that I could wear it like an oversized fit tucked into like a denim shorts. Never worn it since because I have other ones that actually fit me a lot better. So this one, going to get decluttered. Now next piece, this is from Forever 21, but I actually thrifted this in Australia, and it is one of those cold shoulder tops. I kept this because I was going to bring it with me to Paris or London, but it was too cold for this thin material, so I'm thinking perhaps I'll bring this to Korea instead. Now this looks like my husband's one, but no, this is my size, and this is something that I thrifted in Australia. It's one of those shirts. It has a mandarin collar, which I totally appreciate. It is just slightly too big for me, and the mandarin collar, it looks just slightly a little bit weird on me, so that's going to be a no from me. And then now I have this black one which I thrifted in Australia. Why? Because it's so comfortable material. It is like a mock neck, so I was thinking I could wear it as a thermal, as a cold country piece perhaps, and then it has a little bit of a bell sleeves at the bottom. Haven't worn it yet, but I'm gonna give it a chance and see if I wear it when I go to a cold country this year. Next up, from thrifting, I have like 11 of this because it was put into my consignment clothing by mistake, and I decided to put one inside here because the fit is just really nice, but I've never worn it because of the shoelace detail, because I just don't like to show stuffs. So that one is leaving me. But however, this I thrifted in Australia, and it reminds me of a Smucker's Jam. It has this purple and navy stripes to it. And now if you live in Singapore, you cannot keep long sleeve t-shirts, but this one is such a soft material and it's lightweight enough that I absolutely love it. And That one is definitely a keeper. I absolutely love that one. This one, however, I thrifted and I really like it, but it is just too big for me at the armhole area, so that one is leaving me. This one thrifted in Australia and it is just a off-the-shoulder top, and I realized that I don't like off-the-shoulders top. But I tried this on and it works as a top that just ends here, and I like it that way instead. So this one I'm going to keep and see if I actually do wear them. And then this one is another off-the-shoulder top, and I tried it to see if it works by hanging off me on here, but it doesn't. It's too tight, so it only works as an off-the-shoulder top, so I'm not going to be keeping that. And now another off-the-shoulder top. This and the blue one I bought in Bangkok, and this only works as an off-the-shoulder top. Absolutely love it, but I never wear it if it is an off-the-shoulder top. So that one is going to be leaving me, but that's fine because I know that my friend Laura really likes off-the-shoulder tops. This is another piece that I thrifted in Australia, and it is a long sleeve t-shirt. It is plaid or checkered. I don't know, the boxy thing, there's a word for it. And this one, it looks big, but actually when I wear it, it's actually tight fitting around my body, which is really rare to find. Since it isn't a boxy fit, I'm going to be keeping it. Oh, I have another pair of pants just tucked in between my tops, and this one I thrifted in Australia and I love it so much. It was too long for me because it was too loose for me, so I asked my mom to just I don't know what is the term for it, she just gap it. You can see the gapping thing over here, so it became tighter and that made it the perfect length. Haven't worn it yet, but I absolutely want to keep it and give it a try. Now I have these two tops over here. They are muscle tanks and they were ones that I bought to sell. I bought like 6 designs, like pictures on it. So I got these two and put it into my closet. Never worn it because you have to wear something inside, and when you're in Singapore, that's just not possible. New York City, and I need a hug. Oh, I do need a hug, but those two are gonna leave. This one I thrifted in the first thrift mystery bag from my friend, and I love it. It's just a plain t-shirt. It's a salmon color one, or you can call it a nicer term called blush pink. I've worn it so many times since then, and I'm definitely keeping that. This is another piece that I thrifted from that thrift mystery bag. It's Forever 21. It's a mustard knitted cardigan. I haven't worn it yet because, you know, in Singapore I always just wear like camis, but I'm keeping this. I'm really excited to wear that one, and I'm also really excited to wear this one. This one is from Topshop, and it's also one of those that I thrifted from the thrift mystery bag. It has leather sleeve and it has this green camel middle. Haven't worn it again, but I'm keeping it. Okay, so now we're moving on to a romper, which I would have a lot more chance to wear in this summer weather we have over here. But this one is too big for me. I absolutely love it. I call it my sky romper. I tried it on, tried to make it work, but I can't wear it out because it's too loose. And then this is another piece that I thrifted from that thrift mystery bag thing again. I brought this with me to London, and my boyfriend really loved it on me. He even said that I should buy more things like that. I love that it has these connecting pockets where my hands can meet, and I'm gonna be keeping this for more cold country trips. Okay, so now I'm moving a little bit more to here, and this one is a dress. It's a cobalt blue dress, and I bought a few of these to sell, and I decided to put one here, but it is just too loose for me around the waist. If not, I will be keeping it. It makes me look like I'm M size. Okay, so next we have a t-shirt over here. Oh, okay, so I have this thrift mystery bag number 2 video that's also should be up by now, and I thrifted this in it. It's just a plain black t-shirt, like that blush pink one. This one is just plain black. Haven't worn it yet, but I know that I will wear it a lot. And then this one is a dress. It's a mint maxi dress, or it could be midi dress, and I really like it. I really like the color, but I have nowhere to wear this to, and it's a bit too loose for me around here. If not, I would definitely be keeping this. This one was also in the second thrift mystery bag. It's actually a dress, and then it comes, you're supposed to like do this, and then you're supposed to use this string to tie it, but I cut off the string to make it shorter because it was extremely long, so you could go a few rounds. Cut it off, made it into a vest, and I'm going to try and wear it that way. Oh, this one I absolutely love. I got this in Australia thrifting, and it's from the brand Dotty, but you can see it's an M size. It's a stripe, not really pullover. It's very bouncy and spongy material, and couple it with being M, it makes me look like I'm very I wouldn't say fat, but look like I have a lot of air because the material is just very big. Now this, I thrifted this in Japan and it's from Lori's Farm. It's a size M, but it works for me. It's a button down and I don't really wear it out that often. I'll wear it out on casual days, but what I absolutely love is to wear this for my makeup. Then after that I can change it to whatever clothing, especially when I'm filming. I get a few outfits changed perhaps, but anyway, I just really love this. It's very comfortable. Now we have this pullover. It's Chrome Hearts pullover and I had this for a really long time. I bought this when I was in Malaysia, I think, and it fits me really well. I've brought it with me to so many countries and it is time to retire it. I no longer love it the way I used to. So since it no longer brings me joy, it's just going to leave me. Another piece that I thrifted in Japan, this is from Gap, but it's a size L, so which means that it is long, like to my knee almost. It's like a cardigan. It is knitted, I guess, very open knit. It has a little hood, so adorable, and I really like it. Although it's size L, it doesn't look that big on me. Like the shoulder kind of like this t-shirt kind of ends over here, but it works. I absolutely love it. This one, I bought this in Cotton On and I had this for a really long time. I remember I bought this with one of my old friends and we bought the same thing, but like I bought it because she bought it. You know, and it's like super soft. The inside is even softer and a little bit furry. I love it. It's a crop sweater, but it has this like 3/4 sleeves and I really just detest sleeves that cannot decide how long they should be. I've worn it a lot and I don't think that I'll be bringing this with me to any cold countries, so there's no point in me keeping it anymore. This one I bought in Korea at this like go-to mall, the terminal shopping mall, which is underground. You should just search it. If you're going to Korea, you need to go there and shop because the clothing are really cheap. So I just went there and got a couple outfits because I knew that I didn't bring enough outfits because I know that I was going to be shopping. And I got this one, which is a navy one. It's just a very basic one, nothing to it, but it goes well with everything, any bottom that I pair it with. So I love it. I've only worn it once in Korea, so I'm gonna be keeping it. Okay, so now we have more pullovers, but this one is white color. I have like 10 of each that I bought for selling, and this one says Champ. It's very athletic, very baseball vibes, and this one says Dying Peace. I love them, but they are white in color. If they were not white in color, I would keep them and bring them to a cold country with me. Next pullover is also something that I bought in Korea, and this one, however, my boyfriend did not like this on me, but I'm not gonna be getting rid of it because I absolutely love it. It has this cow collar, I'm not too sure what you call that, but you can even push it down so that I don't need to wear a scarf with it, and it's just very furry and I love furry things. So I only wore that once and I'm gonna be keeping it. And then this one, this is a thrifted item but it's actually free, and this is a velvet romper. I love it. It's super good for layering. It even has pockets, but it's too big for me. The text size is 21, but it's just too big for me no matter what I wear inside. Another pullover that I bought in Korea, this one is baby blue. This is everything that I wanted. I wanted to find a baby blue pullover and I got really lucky and it was really cheap, and it even has pockets, and I wanted it to be able to cross over where my hands could meet, and it does, so that's definitely a keep from me. Okay, so now this section over here is all coats, and the first thing that I'm going to be talking about, I thrifted this in Australia. I love it. I wore it to Paris, to London, even in Australia, but it says dry clean only, and then I washed it in the washing machine in London. So it's still good and all, but the sleeves have shrunk, and maybe when I bought it I didn't realize it, but there's actually a missing button, so I'm not gonna bother fixing it, and I actually just got a few more coats, so this one I'm just gonna pass along. It sounds really wasteful, but honestly I would keep that and wear that and make it work if it fits me really well. I find that I cannot wear too thick pullovers inside, then it will be a little bit constricting. This one, however, I can wear whatever I want inside because it just is big enough. This is from Honnet. I actually just thrifted this in Japan. I love it. It has inner pockets, like chest pockets. It has so many pockets over here that are deep. I can hide all my wallets and all my phone stuffs. So I'm definitely keeping this. I wore this on the last leg of my Paris trip like every single day, but I still love it, so I guess it would do me good to keep it. So now I have some new coats that are thrifted. I haven't worn them yet because if they're not too thick, I think I will bring it to Korea. This year, we're not going anywhere cold, so I haven't been able to utilize them yet. And this one is a pleather one, and it has a furry color. I love it, and I definitely want to keep it. Now this next piece, which is also thrifted, this is from Zara. It's Zara Basics, and it is a oatmeal coat. This is probably my favorite coat. I cannot wait to wear this. I'm definitely keeping and going to be putting this into my luggage if I'm going to any cold country. And then the last coat, oh, it's not the last coat, but it's like a thicker coat. The last coat that I have, this is from winter time. It's also thrifted. It's a navy coat, a longer one that is also thicker. Oh, and the pockets are so soft and deep. I'm definitely keeping this. And the last piece that we will be tackling today, yeah, this one is from the brand Sister. It's made in Korea. I bought this in Korea. I think I paid like 1,500 won. That sounded really weird. Paid like 2,500 won for it. It's like a very long cardigan, and then it has these like deep pockets. Okay, not super deep, but I like that you enter from the top. I really like that kind of pockets. I haven't worn it yet because it is one of those pieces that you must know how to pair it with, or you look like you're wearing PJs. But I'm definitely going to keep it and try and experiment with it one day. That's all, and I'm going to show you the after of this declutter. This is the after, and you can see, oops, sorry if it's a little bit wobbly. This half, I all cleared it out, so I would say I kept around like 50% perhaps. And then these are all the empty hangers, and this section is what I'm keeping. Oh, okay, this angle might seem better. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I finished decluttering. Let's tackle that another day because I cannot get anything out from that again. So excuse the mess. And okay, this one is what we decluttered. Sizable pile. And this side. And my camera keeps shutting down, so I'm taking it as a sign from me to say, as a sign for me to say goodbye. So I hope to see you in the next video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up perhaps. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!